Now then, and welcome back to another episode of the NemGo Reborn pack on the NemGo server. How you doing? We are reborn. NemGo presents Reborn. So we've been doing a lot on the server since it started, NemGo Reborn. We've been digging out loads of stuff over that roguelike dungeons. Lots of live streaming has been happening. And I kind of wanted my own little thing that I was doing outside of that. And Shadow wants me to help him somehow. I'll just tell him I'm recording and I'll be right back. Oh, well. Okay, so, where was I? Oh yeah, I wanted to try and make something of this island, and I wanted to make it cool. It's almost like a bit of a mini volcano. It's a very grassy volcano, and it had a lot of jungle stuff on it. So I want to make this island look pretty cool and serve a purpose. So there's not really a lot of room for chocobos to run free. Not very much room at all. So what I'm thinking is I'm going to put chocobos up on that island to run free and potentially fall off into the water. But in the choco pad, I'm going to set things up. This is my latest hatching. Hi, how you doing? You doing alright? Good. I've started putting the studs in the stud stables. I've built a little stables for them. I don't intend on keeping all of them here, just the best ones. Now, the best ones in this case, he is my first. This is a 20-30-10, and that's a standard. Standard 20-30-10 wild chocobo. And she, over here, can we get in here? See her? She is a standard 20-30-10 chocobo from the wild. They're the two originals. So it's important that those two originals have a place and keep a place, because they are the mummy and daddy of all the chocobos. I think I'm probably going to put the males on this side, females on that side, just so I have an easy way to segregate them. And then I can bring them together into the pen outside and, yeah, let them get jiggy with it. So this is one of the sons, 25-30-10, and this is a daughter, 28-30-11. So inbreeding time it is. Inbreeding time it is. This male over here, 25-33-11, is a pretty awesome as well. So yeah, and inbreeding we will go. I wanted to do some searching around in the wild for some more and bring them home with me, but this is just a game and it doesn't really matter. So let's get that female inside. So all I'm having to do at the minute is break my walls down, which sounds a bit odd really, because breaking my walls down is not the best of things, is it? But for now, this is what we're doing. I might... Oh, actually... Oh, that's an idea. Yeah, actually, yeah, let's do it this way. I'm going to leave her in here, and I'm going to take him out. Can I take this off you? Can I trick this into letting me take the saddle off? Yes, I can. Oh, no, no I can't. Yes, I can. No, I can't. Yes, I can. Oh, no. Did I? Did I or didn't I? I did. Okay, I did take the saddle off. It's temperamental putting saddles on and off these chocobo. I'm not sure the mod maker is actually ready for this kind of level of programming. Clearly, they're doing a great job of keeping up to date the chocobo mod that I really enjoy playing with. Now they've taken it on as their kind of project, and they're doing their very best, but there's bound to be bugs. Me and Ego have the same problem with this pack. We are doing our very best to put this pack together, and we are finding some bugs. There's literally nothing you can do about it. The bugs are bugs. Bugs will be bugs. That is the nature of the thing. Let's put them over here for now. It's the nature of the thing. So the saddles, I don't know if the saddle is actually a bug or not. You need to get in here, because you're going to wander about too much. And I'm not having any wandering about. I'm not having you wandering about. Stay in there. Okay. Yeah, this taking the saddle off like that, either that's a bug or I don't know what. I don't know what it is really. But anyway, let's take this out, and this one, like the original male, could stay out here, and the original male and the original female can stay outside and enjoy life. Can I take your saddle off you, though? Yes, I can. Okay. So sometimes it's really simple, sometimes it's not so... Oh, they're cuddling. Look, they've missed each other. So neither of them now have saddles. They're good. And they can stay out here. They're the originals, right? Now, oh, they're having a cuddle. They're good to be back together again. They've been separated for a few days. I shouldn't really go down the they've got feelings kind of route with these things, should I? Because it is just a game, and I doubt there's any chance that this has been, like, created to give them feelings of any description. Why can't I access her inventory now? I can't even put a chocobo saddle on, you know. Oh, I know why. I know why. Because I haven't even tamed you yet. Yeah, as soon as they're born, you can't do anything until you've actually tamed them. And then you can put the saddles on. Okay. It didn't take much of taming, though. That's not too bad. And then, whoop, off we go. And over here. And we put them in together. Oh. Okay, let me do this then. Do this properly. So this is now my breeding pair. I've got the 25-33-11 and I've got a 28-30-11. So they're both amazing. They're both great. They're ready as my breeding pair. So what am I going to do with this one? As the originals are outside, this one here is a 25-30-10. And of course 25-33-11 is better. So he's my breeder. What am I going to do with him? Well, as you can see from my inventory, I have been eating a few. So it is a ranch, it is a working ranch, and that is the way that it works. But I've now got another plan for him. Because the world has been pruned and set, and there's things that we need to do, I'm going to have to go exploring. Now at the minute, this chocobo just can jump really high, he can't really fly. And in the previous versions, you would have to level up your breed your yellows together to get greens and blues and purples and pinks and reds and all sorts of different colours, golden. And then when you get to a certain level, some could swim better, some could climb better, some had step assist, some had sprinting, some had flying, and you could fly around with them. These days, though, you can find these things in dungeon loot. And that dead pepper teaches your chocobo how to fly. So I'm going to feed this to him. Did that work? So now if I hit him with a book, we can see that, yeah, he can now fly. He now has the fly ability. So I'm also going to give him this, which teaches the chocobo the sprint ability. These just come from random dungeon loot chests. And now, yeah, he's got the sprint ability. So his sprint of 30 has now got the sprint ability. He's got 25 hearts, 10 stamina, and he can fly. So this is going to be an epic explorer. So can I just lift up like this? Yes, I can. And then, does he fall down with a lump? Nope. So you can go quite high, and then he can fall down, yeah, without any damage, which is good. There is also like a dive bomb effect. No. You're staying out here. You're staying out here, and I'm putting this back up here. There, stay out. There is no longer a path for you into my house. Stay outside. And so, I'm planning on taking him for a ride around and trying to find somewhere. But it wouldn't be my first chocobo in a series unless, of course, I named it. And as spell check... Well, no, that's shell check. What am I doing? Oh man, I need to spell check my spell check. Spell check. Spell check me, spell check. As spell check has been such a loyal subscriber for so many years, and as I've done in many series before, spell check becomes my first pet, as it were, on the server. My first useful pet. Spell check. There you go. We're going to go off an adventure together tomorrow. Now, while it's still night time, let me just do a little bedtime story. No, not quite. There is a quest book in this pack. We have a quest book, and the quest book says that the very first quest in the book is unclaimed, and I get 16 apples for it. It's basically, you arrive in this mod pack with the quest book, and it checks you've got a quest book, and it offers you 16 apples. and then we complete the quest. Now it unlocks all of these quests. The NemGo Warehouse, the NemGo Nether Portal, the NemGo Farmhouse, NemGo Windmill, Desert Traders, Desert House, Libraries, Home Sweet Home. These are all builds from our previous playthroughs that we've put in and hidden these little crates within them. So now they generate randomly in the world, all around the world, all about the place. And we've got to find these and hand them in. When we hand them in, we end up with $100. For every crate we hand in, we get $100. Only for the first, what is it, 7, 8? Only for the first 8. We get $100 for the first 8. So if we find 5, that's $500, yeah? If we find all 8, that's $800. And then we move on to the shop selling stuff. Once you've got all of those, you can start selling stuff to the shop. And that's all the slime box and things like that. But importantly, buying stuff from the shop as well. So we've gated some items that we didn't want people being able to get hold of quite quickly. We wanted to add an economy to the server to keep it a little bit longer. And things like a hopping bonsai, which is a fairly cheaty tree farm really, a single block tree farm, for $500. So once I've got my first 5 of these, I'll be able to get a hopping bonsai to create wood for me at all times. Stuff like that. Pretty cool. I like it. Ego likes it. We've still got a few tweaks to make it a bit better. But right now, it's time, as the sun rises and that skeleton tries to kill me, to have a little look around a bit. So let's go up here first. I know there's no ruins or anything up here, but at least I can like hover straight up now instead of having to... Oh, wait a minute. Oh, his stamina's gone. Okay, I can't go straight up. I need stamina. Oh, okay. Well, there's something I didn't know. Stamina affects his ability to fly. Well, I guess that should have been true. I just didn't know he wasn't going to be able to do it. But anyway, yeah, I've got to do some exploring now. Try and find some of those buildings that we need to be able to find the crates and see where we go from there. Aha. Well, I have encountered my first desert area. Now, I'm pretty sure that this has been done before because I remember coming and finding this place half mashed up a little bit before and raiding it earlier on. So it's on my journey map. And I think it's possibly already been looted. So this is the Desert Trader. This is one of the builds. And usually it would have the... Oh, it's got the loot crates. Okay. I thought it would have had the loot crates ripped out by now. But no, it's got the loot crates. So let's take one. So this should be Desert Trader. And yep, NemGo Desert Traders. So the quest is completed. I'm going to leave the rest of them here for other people to find at these coordinates. And at the other one... over here, we've got another Desert Traders. So there's actually 2 Desert Traders together in the first desert that I've come to. Now, there's not really a lot of things in the Desert Traders that actually have any purpose whatsoever. And that's not because I didn't want to give them purpose. It's just, well, there's a few anvils around and there's a few bits and pieces. There's a bit of lava. There's some odd crates and things that are around. Someone's already taken the piston and the obsidian. Not the obsidian, the emerald that's from here. And there's a few other bits and pieces. But nothing major other than what we're after, the quest reward. Which is a good thing, I believe. It's a good thing to be like that. No particular worries. Let me put these back down as well. So they can still be used as a secure place. And move on to find some more. Now, I know that new territory is supposed to be in the south. So that's where I'm intending on going, having a look further south. Well, out of the biomes that people have already discovered and been in. That's where I'm going to be going most of the time. But while I'm here, figured I'll just see if I can find all of the desert ones. So this is the other desert one over here as well. This is my old desert house, and it's supposed to have some boxes in here. Either somebody's already looted it and taken all the boxes, or I am slightly in the wrong place. It doesn't look like anyone's looted this place, does it? Because they haven't taken all of this stuff. And this mana steel's pretty useful. I don't want to take all the foodstuffs and all that. But yeah, this is all good hunting stuff. This is. So yeah, hunting around. I want to keep the saddles because the saddles plus feathers equals chocobo saddles. So that's important. And name tags means I can name them. Excellent. Book of Britannia. I believe I've already got plenty of those. And I could take some food bits and pieces. But I have a feeling that I will be fine without needing to go traipsing around all over the place for food. I might take the bones as well because that's a resource that I'll be able to use quite regularly to help me get more seed production done. So yeah, there's a lot of searching and hunting around to be done, but I've got my chocobo who can help me do it a lot quicker. Thanks, spell check. Okay, we just stopped for a little bit in a swampland to check this out, and it's actually quite a cool little spider dungeon with a few zombies on the top. It's pretty cool. I like it. But then I come out of there and I realise, oh look, I'm right next to a farmstead, a NemGo farmhouse, and in the NemGo farmhouse we'll find a chestage as well, but also, of course, the boxes that we need. So we get one of those and get the NemGo farmhouse sorted, and then continue to loot and pillage everything else in the room. Oh, and really not far away from there, this one spawned as well. They're all spawning nicely now. This is good. They're all spawning nicely. Not far away from that castle, there is the NemGo Return to Sender portal from the Madlands 1. The first Ender portal, or Nether portal, that me and Ego ever built together. Oh, wow. Nostalgia. Oh, what's that up there? Is that another roguelike dungeon? Hang on. Let's quickly check out over here. So there's another type of roguelike dungeon over here as well. It looks like it could be. Looks like it could be. Let's just leave you here for a second. Don't go too far, chocobo. Yeah, it's got that distinct roguelike dungeon feel to it. It's just going to go down a few levels down here, innit? Let's get torches out. I really do like how roguelike dungeons now have all of these different, like, upper levels to go with them. Wow, this kind of breaks straight down into one of these things. Okay, well, that's another cool thing to do during a live stream at some point. Come and raid this place. Oh, what's that down there? That looks like something weird over there, but I don't know. Nope. On to the next place. Oh, they all seem to be turning up quite quickly around here now. Home sweet home. This is where me and Ego and Jobber first set up home together to have a little 3-bedroom cottage in the countryside. And here is the NemGo Home Sweet Homestead. Excellent. That's pretty fast now, but those are the generic ones that kind of have all the way around. I do like the stuff that spawns in with the biome bundle as well, though. Look at that for another little dungeon to explore. Pretty cool. Well, I was just thinking how cool that looks. And right next door, how cool this looks. Oh, yeah. Just found something cool and new. Well, it's not new. This is the NemGo warehouse. And inside the NemGo warehouse is very, very safe. Because there's a little carpet trick going on here so mobs can't get in. But this was awesome. And still should be pretty awesome for loot drops in here. This is the latest version as well. This is 1.9 version. So this is brand new territory. Because I've changed it around a little bit. Because it did have so much loot in it that it was kind of ridiculous. In the previous versions, before the 1.9 version, this was pretty ridiculous. Loot just was cascading down from the sorting system above. And yeah, wasn't such a good thing for general play. Had far too many hoppers and things in as well. Now we've got trap chests in here so that there's no chance anything spawning in them. And it seems we've got sheep in here as well. I don't know where the sheep have come from in here, but this is the thing we actually need. One of these for the NemGo warehouse. And then I don't think there's much in these ones, but we'll see. We'll get what they can. So at least now I know I'm in new territory, because that's definitely a 1.9 NemGo Reborn house. Warehouse. So maybe is this the same thing? At least if it is, it's not cheaty. Because the previous one was really so bad, cheaty. This one is indeed the library. Excellent. Just what we need. Oh, I don't want him to go down there though. So I might bring him in to here with me. Just a little ways. Can I open this up a bit? And just park you inside. Let's get that out of my hand. Just park you inside a little bit because I want to go and check this out, and I also need to sleep. This is one of the rarest on the server because we had many problems getting this in the first place. I think I made a mistake with the ruined config in the first issue, and here we go. NemGo Library. Got it. There's only one block, and these are very rare. So excellent, we've got that. Also, quite a nice find close by. Little E02 meter, only a little E02 meter, with 3 out of the 4 presses in the right place, of course. And I can grab some extra of this skystone while I'm here, because you've got to collect a load of this stuff. So yeah, it's very, very eventful, all this exploring. I really like exploring this world as well, because the biomes are so beautiful. Now, I would show you everything. I would, if it was so inclined. But the finding of stuff, the interesting little places that you can find in this mod pack are such that you should go and experience them for yourselves. I mean, just the fact that you've got these awesome custom trees, and you've got little custom builds. So like there's a witch wandering around out of a witch house. There was a tower off there and little spawning things. There's loads of cool things to find. Great wood trees as well. Yeah, I'm going to have to get some great wood. In fact, I'm going to do that before we head off anywhere else. Great wood trees. There's just beautiful biomes all around. There's another roguelike dungeon there as well. But yeah, there's so much awesome stuff that I wouldn't want to miss out on any of it. And yet, I only have a few minutes for an episode. Like 30 minutes for an episode. And I could spend hours exploring this world, enjoying it. This doesn't have any... No, it doesn't have any spawners under. That's just destroyed that tree. Logic say that that tree would fall over now, but no, not in Minecraft. Logic. I get a few of those, and then we'll go over here, see what there is. Right, so there's only a couple more places that I actually need to find. This is like a little witch village. Little witch village. I don't really want to be in the witch village. Whoa, there's a canyon there. And the witches seem to be following me. Is it a witch village? Is it an actual witch village? That's weird. Yeah, but exploring the world, so fascinating. So many things to see. And chocobo everywhere. It's amazing. Ha! Found it! So, the only thing that spawns in swampland at the minute, these windmills. I don't know why I thought it would be a good idea to spawn it in swampland. I kind of wanted to give it its own thing, and I felt like it might not work in extreme hills and stuff. But if we take spell check, we should be able to fly up round the back here and land in the back garden of my old windmill, my old Madlands 1 windmill, which I took ages to build over a chunk error. For some strange reason, I thought that was a good idea. Here we go, NemGo Worldwide. Here, this is it. And we've also got a couple of little bits and pieces that we can also take from these chests in here. Yes, more cool stuff in the chest. Lots and lots of mana steel. I didn't realise Britannia gave away so much mana steel. And there's some more hidden behind here, so let's get that one as well. Smelting book, don't need that. Get some more bread. And yeah, we're good to go. That's the last normal biome, as it were. Now I've got to go and find another desert to get some more. Cool enough, though. Well, after very, very much searching around, I've finally found some new deserts that haven't already been explored, with quite a crazy-looking desert traders. But the only one we have left to get is the desert house. And ta-da! Here is delivered to NemGo Desert House. We have found everything else, including I've found 41 of the desert traders. Small problems, soon fixed. Ta-da! Ray. So now I should, in theory, have finished all of the quests in the quest book. Da-da-da-da! Yeah! Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da! Okay, so now we've completed all of these quests in the quest book. I should be able to get $100 bills. Each $100 bill from each of the quest rewards required to get in there. I only need to find them. I don't need to actually do anything with them. So I could pick them up, put them back down. That would be nice, wouldn't it? Pick them up, put them back down again. So the other people can get them later. But, well, never mind. Yeah, I've been doing a lot of leaving everything behind for other people to find. And where's my chocobo? Hey, chocobo. So now I've picked up 800, right, from the quest book. I've got $800. I can now move on to the next stage, which means I can unlock all this, which means I can sell coal and iron and all that kind of stuff for more $1 coins. $10 bills is more rarer stuff, like all this sort of stuff. Anything I don't necessarily want to use, I can do that. But also, I can buy stuff now. So I can buy a hopping bonsai for 500. And a waystone for 500, and an ore excavator for 500. So at the minute I have 800 from completing those quests, so I can basically pick one of the 500s from here, and then go and start selling some stuff to make more as fast as I can. And also the books are available, so I could buy some books and bits and pieces from the bookshop. And then there's these things, which are for later dates in other streams. And other useful things that we do together. But that is all we've got time for today. Hey, come back over here, you. Come back over here. Say goodbye. Say goodbye. So thank you all very, very much for watching today's episode. Thank you. He's looking at me like, what are you looking at? What are you looking at? What are you looking at? I can just imagine the voice of Ego now. What are you looking at? What? I don't know what you're staring at. What are you staring at up there? What's up there? What are you staring at? I don't know. I can't see who you're talking to. Who are you talking to? Alright folks, thank you very, very much for watching another episode from the NemGo Patron Server Reborn. I will see you very soon for some more. Don't forget to click all the links down below in the description, and don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. I will see you next time for some more. Goodbye.